met your mom. At a school event, she backed into my dong. We both locked eyes and I grabbed her thighs and she started to grind my bone. But I started to lose my heart on when she said she had a kid at home. Turns out that kid she had was you. But I wasn't about to miss my chance to screw. Oh no, so I took her to a stall while you waited in the hall. She licked my taint and she licked my balls. And she always calls and she wants me bad. Guess I'm gonna have a new stepdad. Hey sport, I wanted to know if you wanted to go to a baseball game. It could be really fun. We could sit in the bleachers and watch the home team play and eat foot-long hot dogs like the one that your mom crams down her throat every night while she's slobbing my knob to orgasm. It could be really fun. Give me a call back, kiddo. I'm your new stepdad, but your mother likes to call me daddy while I bang her in your bed. 'Cause you're away at baseball practice, oh she's a filthy whore. She's always wanting more of my cock, so shut the bedroom door and fuck off, unless you wanna watch me murder her twice. Now it's time for you to go to bed, so your mom can drop to her knees and give me head. I give your mama a urine sample on her tits that are full and ample while the piss drips down her nips. She sucks on my mushroom tail deep inside my sex dungeon of pain. I use my scabby dick to pierce her brain. Whoa, I love her every thrust I make while I give her a child to bake. I suffocate her until she's smothered. Oh, guess who's gonna get a new baby brother? Hey sport, I want to know if you wanted to go fishing. It could be great. We could get out our reels and string up our rods, and oh, maybe your mother should come. She knows how to handle my rod like nobody's business. Oh, she's calling me right now. I gotta go to the kitchen, give her a hand with my dick. See ya, kiddo, I'm your new stepdad, but your mother likes to call me daddy while I bang her in your bed. 'Cause you're away at baseball practice, oh, she's a filthy whore. She's always wanting more of my cock, so shut the bedroom door and fuck off, unless you want to watch me murder her twice.
Welcome to Sunday Morning Sessions. I am Erik Escobar, and today we have a wonderful musician, a wonderful comic, and a wonderful shaker of hearty handshakes. It is the amazing Sean Hart, everyone. Oh, Lord, I didn't. Oh man, this is gonna be very awkward for the rest of the show. Sean, how are you?
I'm decent. Indecent prior, and now I'm clothed, and everything's fine.
Great, awesome. Oh yeah, we were in jail at one time. I remember you're my roommate, cellmate.
Yeah, you don't get acquitted of that twice, so yeah.
Oh yeah, double jeopardy. Ashley Judd.
That's right. What's up?
Hey, so you do both music and comedy. What did you start in first? Were you like a kid and you like loved jokes, or were you a kid and you like did music? Like how did your journey start?
Well, for music anyway, I started with piano when I was like 4. I took the Suzuki method, which is
I love their cars.
Yeah, it's more mental abuse than physical abuse to get you to play piano, but it was fun. And then I took lessons at 5 on to like 15 from an ex-nun who, that was more about physical abuse, because she'd like nail you with a ruler if your fingers weren't curved.
I went
and
to
that just
Catholic
flats
school.
a bit even more. You know what's up.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. BDSM.
Cool.
For music, so that's where it kind of started at an early age, and then as I grew up, I taught myself guitar. I had a couple teachers that lasted maybe a lesson a piece.
Okay.
Because they'd be like, "Yeah, man, once you get the G chord, you can do this." You know, and they'd just be showing off.
That's
for
my
the rest
favorite
of,
song.
Like, the 45 minutes. Woodaway?
Yeah,
Woodaway. Is that Jamiroquai?
It is my favorite.
That's the only
I prefer the
nonsense
Taylor
word.
Swift cover, but you know, we all have our favorites.
Okay, that's the only like, what is that called? Where it's gibberish. It's the only gibberish sounding name.
Gibberish song, it's my favorite genre.
Yeah.
When did you start blending music and comedy?
Pretty early, like when I was like a middle schooler, like a high schooler. I remember I started writing like, I was really into Dave Barry. Yeah, the hard hitting like comedians when I was a kid. And I like Gallagher too. Just the creme de la creme, you guys, until high school, and
loved George Carlin, and I loved like the Dennis Miller Show back in the '90s before he turned
This is-
way right wing, guys.
This
What
is some
happened?
really heavy stuff for a kid.
What
Because I
happened?
feel like when I was like in high school, it was a lot of like, I like Mitch Hedberg, Jim Gaffigan, like that kind
Yeah.
of stuff. But you were listening to like pretty brilliant comedy, high level stuff when you were younger.
It's some people think it's cerebral. I
Word.
think, but
Because I don't feel like I got into Carlin
feel
until
like
like
it's
college.
more fun.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I loved Gallagher my whole life.
Yeah,
That was
Gallagher,
the
that guy's a
common
genius.
thread,
And
yeah.
his brother took it after. I wonder if he got his flying machine. But yeah, I started blending them back around middle school, high school. I would start with just like writing like comic monologues, like satirizing news of the day around the playground and gossip and stuff like that. And I'd read it to my friends, and they thought it was funny. I'd like roast them and stuff, and like
Do you have a memory of like some shiz that went down
of
on
the
playground?
shiz on the playground in
Maybe
middle
one of your
school.
first
Oh
couple
man.
songs?
Okay, so hey guys, I heard Mr. Sweet. I heard Mr. Sweet's being arraigned for molesting 2 students. I guess what was it? I wonder, you know.
You know what? That's the
No, it wasn't.
punchline. I think that's actually the
Mr.
setup.
Sweet is
and
his
the-
name. I'm trying to do a thing with his last name and trying to summon what that.
Oh, it was like it wasn't a sweet time.
It was not a sweet
it
time.
was not a
but now
sweet time.
We workshopped this middle school joke. Thank goodness.
Great. You know what? If
A lot of
if there's
history
one
on
thing
this so
people
far.
want to watch on Sunday mornings, definitely pedophile children.
Oh my God!
bits.
Yeah, abuse in the
Go to
90s.
church. Yeah.
Oh, please do. Yeah. Oh my God, yeah. Get saved.
And are you from LA? Because
No, originally I'm from NorCal. I'm from the Monterey Bay Area
No
on
way.
the Central Coast. Yep.
Cool. I spent some time in Occidental Sonoma area,
Oh, cool.
and I miss it. I miss NorCal. It's like I don't know, LA's home,
Yeah.
but like it's a cool place. Did you ever do comedy out there? Or perform out
So
there?
I've done a few juice bars. A couple of juice bars in Monterey, hosted by a crazy man in a top hat and a circus like jacket. He looks like, it's like the ringmaster in Dumbo, but not, but played by like I don't know, like John Candy, just like a big like well-meaning like friendly
pitch.
guy, like seemingly friendly guy. But then the mic came on and he was all foul language and stuff. It was a weird turn for like a juice bar in Pacific Grove, but that lasted about a year, something like that. So honestly, no, I haven't. Like most to all of my stand-up and improv stuff has been in L.A., Orange County.
Word.
Yeah, with the exception of, like a show in San Francisco here and there. I used to do Brainwash when that was a thing.
Yeah,
That
the
was a
laundromat.
bar.
I remember that laundromat. They had really good sandwiches.
That was the
They had
best.
great sandwiches.
I loved that place. Anyway,
Who was the guy who was
went
running
down.
it? Tony.
Oh gosh,
Tony.
I couldn't some of it.
There was this guy who was known as like the godfather of Bay Area comedy, and every time he were at Brainwash and a new comic went up who hasn't been there before, he would always be like, "We're gonna show this comic," and then every person in the audience would be like, "A lot of love." They're like, "What are we gonna show this comic?" "A lot of love." And I was like, I gotta finish my dryer. Like, I don't know. Like, hold on. Like, does anyone have any chain?
That's fun. It's like the WWE. There's like you deserve it.
Bop, 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 bop. Are you a wrestling fan?
Mildly, just enough to do that reference. Honestly.
It's a good reference, but too bad you did. Hey, who's your favorite wrestler?
Oh God, like forever
Let's go
ago.
all time and let's go like current.
Undertaker
all
all
time,
time.
for sure.
Undertaker all time.
He's still
for
doing
sure.
it. I think he just like re-signed a contract.
That's right. He's
He's in
still
his,
there.
like 50s.
You're never going to get rid of him because he's undead.
He's not alive.
No, that's right. You can't. It's a miracle he shows up on video.
Do you have a current guy who maybe like tune in now? A guy now and then you're like, oh, this guy or this lady.
Oh
or this
shoot!
Tag team.
There's this one dude who's unbelievably hilarious. He's got a reality show about him.
The
and
Miz.
his wife. The Miz.
The
Yeah.
Miz. Miz and Mrs.
Is the shiz. The Miz and the Mrs.
The Miz is great. He actually, so back in the day, he was on a tag team called Eminem, or was it?
Yeah.
Oh, Miz and Morrison. He was on Miz and
Oh.
Morrison, and it was him as like this like snooty like Hollywood reality star, and it was John Morrison who was like this like cool bro, and 10 years later they're still wrestling and they're still the same characters. He's like this
Wow.
reality Hollywood guy, and John
Yeah.
Morrison's just cool. Well, anyways, I'm so happy we had you on the show. Thank you for performing. Thank you for sharing your
man.
lovely art with us.
Absolutely.
We want to share Sean Hart's art with y'all art. So where can we find you? Where's your stuff?
You can find my video work on my YouTube channel, youtube.com/HartSean, Hart H-A-R-T, Sean S-E-A-N, and that's probably the best place to find absolutely everything I do.
Perfect.
Yeah, also got a website, SeanHart.com. Check it out. I've updated it as of June of last year. Here we go!
So you can check out some shows that happened 8 months ago. It'll be great.
Yeah,
It's a
exactly.
wonderful calendar.
Oh, and if you want to see me do stand-up every single Tuesday, I'm at
Lexington,
the Lexington
Yeah.
Bar in downtown LA. Sometimes I do the story show, which kicks off at 8:30. Sometimes I do the stand-up show that kicks off at 9:30. But I'm always there. So yeah, Tuesday nights, come catch me at the Lexington in downtown Los Angeles.
And shout out to our homie Ed Galvez.
Ed Galvez!
He's the best. He's the best.
Supreme.
But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Thank you, Sean. Yes.
Thank.
Bop.
Thank.
Dip.
Devin.
Bip.
Baby dip.
Bop.
Baby dip.
Bop. Bop.
Bop, doo,
Biddy
bop,
bop,
dip, bop,
bop,
doo,
bop.
bop,
Biddy
bop,
bop,
dip,
bop,
bop, doo.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Sean. I'm a white guy with brown hair. I have Edward Norton dick because in my imagination, guys, it's Brad Pitt dick. Anyone else suffer from the same Chuck Palahniuk literary delusion about their genitals that I do? Anybody else? First rule of Sean's Dick Club is you don't talk about Sean's Dick Club. NDAs will be signed. Anyway, whatever. I've said too much already. What else? I have been trying to get out and do risky, fun things. I went out with all my mathematicians buddies to an orgy recently, you guys. It was pretty sexy. It was a geometry orgy, you see. I went there, and man, there was this hot trapezoid there, but I could not get an angle on her, you guys. You know what I'm talking about? It was just embarrassing at this geometry orgy. Man, I swear to God, there are all these rhombuses and parallelograms just standing around not doing anything. What a bunch of squares, right? I mean, who invites you to a geometry orgy that doesn't fuck you? Am I being obtuse? Am I? I don't get it. I don't know. I love this one girl, though. She's a cutie, you guys. She is a cutie. Oh, man, we are in an isosceles love triangle, which is all right because we're in an open relationship, but it's not right, you guys. You get what I'm saying? I'm putting down here, it's not right. By the way, not to get off on a tangent, but I'm having a lot of trouble keeping it at 100 these days, you guys, because, like, 100 is, you know, okay, but 90 is right. If you keep it 100, you're wrong by, like, 10 degrees, buddy, just so you know. So you know you're... Get very literal. I'm a nerd. I'm dating another nerd. We're into role-playing in the bedroom. She's a level 14 boner mage. I'm a lowly level 6 clit dwarf. However, my special skills include increased barter ability and cunning linguist. Our safety word is Morrowind. Does no one else do BDSM D&D? Does no one else do that? No one else rolls to see who's on top? Okay, whatever. Anyway. It's weird. I don't know, though, guys. I gotta be honest, guys. I've been upset lately. You ever get so mad at someone you can only yell at them in vowels? You ever get there before, like, hey, you, oh, why? You ever get there before where it's just like really, really, literally vowels? I tried getting mad at someone in consonants the other day. It didn't come out right. It just sounded like I sounded like an irritated Klingon, right, the whole time. Which is why, linguistically, Klingons are so peaceful people, and Hawaiians who only scream in vowels, so violent, right? Chill out, Hawaiians. You already chill Hawaiians. Chill Mora. It's impossible. You can't be more chill than Hawaiians. Anyway, what else can I tell you about myself? I am a straight white male. Boring! Right, totally boring. Straight white male. The 21st century. But I will say this. I'm the kind of straight guy that will kiss a man on the lips if and only if he's a vocally homophobic asshole. You know what I'm talking about? There's nothing more like arousing for an LGBTQ sympathizer than a Nazi with a big kissable loudmouth, you guys. Let me tell you. Some alt-right. By the way, what is, on the subject, what is a Nazi's favorite keystroke? Alt-right! How many Hitlers does it take to screw in a light bulb? How many? 9! 9! You get the idea. Anyway, my point is that a lot of people want to know if there's going to be Nazis at the punk show so they don't get triggered. I want to know so I know whether to wear lipstick or not. That's my crisis I ran into. Anyway, straight, white. Yeah, I'm a white guy, but I'm the kind of white guy gets a job at soup plantation, freeze all the soup. Go, chicken noodle! Be free, bisque! Get on the underground soup railroad! I got fired, you guys. I got fired from that establishment, rightfully so. It's okay. I got a job at Cracker Barrel after that. I felt more in my milieu somehow. I don't know why that is. Cracker Barrel. It's on white people. Anyway, okay, who's naming these racist restaurants? Not me. Not my fault. Anyway. Male, yeah, I'm a guy. And to be fair, I'm the kind of guy that would ideally bang every female in the world until you break up with me. at which point I will do everything in my power to marry you. You remember that Netflix series that we got about halfway through together, and then I had to go out and do Postmates, and you had to stay home and work on your computer, and we never quite caught up with it, and now you're through the full season with that one guy where you're living in Burbank right now, and I only know this because you're still on my Netflix account? Well, guess what? I've seen the entire thing. I saw the original 70s version of the motherfucker. I can play Kevin Bacon with this bitch right now. Or that childhood book that I got through one volume of, and now the rest of it's sitting on his shelf right now in that wonderful studio apartment that I wish I could see you in, but I do every night when I stalk you with my binoculars. Well, guess what? I have read every PDF of it on text-to-speech on my phone in the car while I drive Postmates until I crash my car because I'm changing a PDF, and now I'm on the bus looking at your 2015 gray Prius go by because it's the most common car in Los Angeles. Like, is that you, master? No. Is that you, master? No. I'm a fucking dog. Anyway, that's the kind of straight white male I am, you guys, just so you know specifically who I am. I should probably get out of here, and I'm going to. So, good night. We love you. Good day. Happy studio lighting to everybody. And if I could give a quick PSA, you guys, babies are having babies. Don't have a baby with a baby because then you'll get a baby, and it's going to be real small. Bye.
You have been watching Sunday Morning Sessions with Erik Escobar and Dremagix. Thank you so much for watching. Like, share, subscribe. Check out more links down below. Give us all your appreciation and love and support, and we will really appreciate you back and love you. Thank you. You're a value. You're a wonderful person. You're beautiful. You're amazing. Sean Hart was amazing. Sean Hart was amazing, and he was a great guest. I'm really glad we had him on, so thank you so much for watching. Definitely follow his stuff, too. Some information might be below.